And I'm arrived here with enthusiasm because for me, my idea Taiwan is a capital city in the world. Taipei is an industrial developer, modern technology. And I surprised and almost nobody. I don't want to talk bad about Taiwan. I consider Taiwan better than Italy for many, many reasons. And also people very, very shy. So at the beginning I was enthusiastic to study Chinese, but then I give up because I study a language very difficult, but then nobody communicates. But if you don't notice this mistake, you never fix it. Hi, nice to meet you. Hi, nice to meet you. Everybody can go into work, pass in front of me. Nobody, like a ghost.
Hi, 大家好，欢迎来 Welcome to Taiwan. Today we are in Taipei to have a chat with our Italian friend. And before we start, please don't forget to click that subscription button, like the video, help us share if you can.
Allora, I'm Davide Cassinari, David for friends, and I'm Italian chef, and I'm here in Taiwan with my wife, Taiwanese, and we have an Italian restaurant. I'm living here from 4 years.
Let's go back a little bit. Why do you choose to come to Taiwan?
Honestly, I didn't choose. I met my wife in London. After 2 years, she back to Taiwan because she expired her visa and finished her study in university. And me, I back in Italy. Then I found a job in France, Monte Carlo, and she come to North Europe for stay closer to me. Yeah. After 3 years, we decided to go to Australia, where we married there in Melbourne. Then it started the COVID. And Melbourne was very difficult, the situation, very dangerous. So when we can leave Australia, we decided to come to Taiwan because it was the most safe place. Because also in Italy, the situation was very dramatic. I've been in many countries in the world, like Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, but here is not so touristic, and especially in this area, it's very residential area. People, I think, not so happy to get foreign. When I arrived here, we was in 2 Italian guys, only 2. So it's been a kind of shock culture, very difficult. First of all, difficult to find people speak English. And I'm arrived here with enthusiasm because for me, my idea Taiwan is a capital city in the world. Taipei is an industrial developer, modern technology. And I surprised that almost nobody speak English. And also people very, very shy. So at the beginning, I was enthusiastic to study Chinese, but then I give up because I study a language very difficult, but then nobody communicates. So how can I practice? If I say ni hao, and nobody reply. It's difficult. But then I realized that they are shy to talk English. They can speak English, they study English. Or if they don't speak perfect English, they prefer don't talk at all. My English, for example, is not perfect at all, but doesn't matter. I communicate with my wife, I communicate with people, with you. Important is communicate.
That's what's important. But would you say 4 years in Taiwan?
Yeah. Because I really lost enthusiasm to study a language. I went in London, for example, for study English, and when I go to a bar, when I go with friend or make new friend, you have the input to learn.
Yeah, people talk to you.
You make friend, and you are happy to learn English. And honestly, I don't like English. I don't need. When I went in London, it was a very big hotel, very famous, one of the most famous in London. 5-star hotel, and the chef tell me, I give you 2 weeks for learning English or bye-bye. So this is a very good... Okay. But here, really, I go 7-Eleven, other bar here around, I don't say the name. Ni hao, silence. It's difficult back home and study a language very, very complicated if you cannot practice.
Yeah, that's right. When coming here, do you have this intention of starting a restaurant?
In my life, I always say, and my friend can confirm, my friend in Italia, 2 things I never wanted to do, marry and have a restaurant. Now I'm married with a restaurant, so the life is very unpredictable.
Yes. So then why do you start a restaurant?
This for my negative experience in Taiwan at the beginning. When I arrived here, still was a lockdown, but can go outside, but after quarantine, and the first things we stay in Australia without job for long time, so need money. So I found a job, the first job I get. I went to work in a quite famous restaurant in center. And I was quite happy because I saw in kitchen, when I do the interview with the boss, I look in kitchen, I saw many young guys. I was happy because good, I can interact, I can make friends. They are young, Italian people, you know, like a joke, like that. First day of work, I enter in kitchen, nobody introduced me. This is Dave, Italian. I stay in kitchen like a statue, stand up, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say. Hi, nice to meet you. Hi, nice to meet you. Everybody keep going to work, pass in front of me. Nobody, like a ghost. I work in that restaurant for 4 months, and I don't know the name of everybody. Nobody talk each other, and nobody talk with me. So it's not a problem of racism, it's a problem of culture, mentality. Proprio they work, do their job, and go home. Finish. During the break, they put the chair, lie down, sleep. What I do here? It's very a drama for me. Then it started with the boss, Italian, old but very funny. In the break, we start to play card, cigarette, coffee, chat a lot, joke, talk about football, talk about girl. And kitchen maybe see this. They believe, I don't know, I was a spy, I was someone then they put in kitchen. They start to sabotage my job. For example, I prepare something, they throw in secret in the bin. So maybe I come in the morning, I know I have a tomato sauce, for example, and they throw in the bin without saying nothing. Because they believe, so they don't want foreigner. At the end, I give up, I say, I don't need this. I change another restaurant, fine dining, very nice. I was with the owner, Italian, during the lockdown. I go in the morning to prepare food for takeaway. When it's finished lockdown, the owner is back to outside to administration and do his job. It's come 2 Taiwanese guy in kitchen. 1 week I'm gone because the same problem. I don't want to talk bad about Taiwan. I consider Taiwan better than Italy for many, many reasons. We don't have so many things good. We have music, opera, Pavarotti, you can see, and food. All other things means very bad. Transport, hospital, nothing. Weather in Italy is very good. Like me, I'm a tourist in my city, Alassio. Is the name of this restaurant. When I go to Alassio, after 1 year or 2, I'm a tourist in my home, and I see the defect. So, but this is a way for improve. If you come in my restaurant, you eat, you say, everything is good, and then you go home and you put 1-star review bad. Why? Tell me, I can fix it. It's too salted, it's too sweet, it's too cooked, I can fix it. Tell me, I change it. Communication. I'm not a robot, I'm human, I can do a mistake. Everybody can do mistake. But if you don't notice this mistake, you never fix it.
Never fixed, yeah.
We try to do something by ourselves, and we did.
How is it like opening a restaurant in a foreign country where you can't speak the language well and working with Taiwanese?
At the beginning, we did a kind of delivery. I cook home, I deliver. But also that someone give us a lot of obstacle. Also, if we have all legal document to do it, but maybe in the building don't like. So they sent every day police inspection. And then one time we invite our friend, really friend, at home, and someone send the police. Send the police, has the document. I say, but they are my friend, they friend my wife. I say, how can you prove? I don't know, check on Facebook.
How do you prove?
How can you prove you can be my friend?
Yeah.
So at the end we quit also with that. But my wife convinced me to open. After the dramatic situation I found, I begin to find a job. And I have to say that Taiwan is really special for this, because with document for the government help, also the bank, etc. It's very easy. In Italy, it's a suicide, because in Italy you can spend, for example, in Italy 65% is for taxes. So it's crazy. You work for pay tax. And then, of course, whereas the restaurant don't pay good the staff, or maybe pay half and half cash and half in secret, is a big problem, and salary is low. But of course, if the restaurant has 65% of tax, or close, or have to do in this way. So it's a chain. Here, the tax is good, so everybody pay. You do with pleasure. Also, I pay a lot of tax, and the government give me back, call me letter, say, wow, amazing. I say to my mom, she still don't believe me. Don't believe. In Italy, forget.
It's a tax return.
Tax return, yeah. In Italy, no. If you pay more tax, good luck. They keep and they use for themselves. Also, another problem here, professionals in my job here is very difficult to find, because here I think that my job, chef, waiter, bar, any hospitality job is considered very low. I think if you are a chef in McDonald's, chef in a 5-star hotel, here is the same. In Italy, if you are a chef, for example, in 5-star hotel, they put the red carpet. You are very respected because the people know how much you study, how much is hard your job, how much you need to practice your job for arrive to be that level. But of course, it's not all negative. For me, Taiwan, I travel many countries. I have to say that Taiwan, for me, is the most safe country in the world. And it's very amazing because I go 7-Eleven with the scooter, I leave the key inside, nobody touch it. I don't know if you see the news, they lost, I don't know, on the street, $6 million. Nobody touch, they make a picture all day. For me, it's incredible. If it's in Italy, for example, then fall in this morning, don't time to touch the road, everybody still. Here, nobody touch. It's amazing, it's amazing. It's the mentality. I don't think because there's a lot of control of police, a lot of people scared. I think really it's the mentality of the people, honest. And this is something very amazing. Then hospital working, when I go to do the document, very, very fast. In Italy, you wait months. I can tell you this, 2 years ago, we went in Italy, me, my wife, and my sister-in-law. And I call her, I say, Stari, you need to do the passport, be careful. Yes, I do. After a few days, I call again, Stari, and she replied me also nervous, yeah, don't worry, don't stress me, I'm busy. But we have to go in Italy. After 1 week, she got a passport, she sent me a picture, say, you see, why you stress me? In Italy, you wait minimum 3 months, minimum. For this, it was so apprehensive to her, to push her to do it.
Yeah. What is one thing that Italians do differently to Taiwanese?
I think Taiwanese people talk only if necessary. Italian people talk a lot, always something to say. Also, if it's stupid, doesn't matter. And another thing, we meet with family in Chinese New Year, and then that's it, disappear. I have 2 sisters-in-law, mama-in-law, and my wife. I stay with my wife. Then mama, I never meet. 2 sisters, they work. Cioè, they need a reason to meet. In Italy, this not happen. I meet my friend almost every day. Because maybe I go home, I'm tired, what I do, watch a movie. No, I call my friend, we go to get a beer. It's nothing programmed. It's spontaneous. And here don't happen. Here I see many people say Taiwanese is friendly. Yes, I can say it's friendly, but there's a difference to be friendly or friend. Friendly, I have a restaurant, I know many people. But this is friendly. Cioè, I know, hi, nice to meet you, I'm David. But we are not friends. A friend is someone that I can count on you, I can call you, we can get a pizza together, eat together. You can tell me your secret, I tell you mine. This is something very unique. And here, this is very difficult for me, very difficult. In fact, after 4 years, I don't have many friends. I think Italian food is good, but Taiwanese food is very healthy, very good. In fact, I have people here very slim, nice skin, very nice. Italian, getting fat because eat a lot. Coffee, and it's called espresso. And here in Taiwan, it looks like a nightmare because when I go to the bar, when I ask espresso, everybody gets panic. But they take too much, give too much importance to the coffee, and they have a machine super expensive, look like a laboratory scientific, and then you wait 15 minutes for one coffee, and then this is not Italian. It's called espresso because it's express, fast. In Italy, we don't care about coffee, honestly. Here, they give importance to the coffee. In Italy, they give importance to the friend that you meet. So if you go in the highway in Italy, there's a service area with very big bar. And maybe there's only 2 barmen, and you can see a river of people going to take a coffee cappuccino. And they serve everybody very fast, because espresso. Fast. And here it's very good, because if you go to work in hospitality, you can do 2 days off, 8 hours. In Italy, forget. My friend now started the summer season in a bar, in a restaurant. Minimum, you work 14 hours a day, and you don't do day off from June to September.
Wow.
This is the difference. In Italy, there's another political problem, economic system problem. The restaurant for survive have to do like this.
What part of Taiwanese culture would you like to introduce to Italians?
They are very calm. I learned to be safe, take care about your health, and let it go, because everything here can be fixed. Document, everything can be done very good way and fast way. So no rush, no anxious. I like people to see in the park, they play Tai Chi, play very calm and peaceful. Also when they crash with scooter, boys, in Italy, they fight. No. And honestly, I really prefer here. I really prefer this quiet place.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anything else to tell Taiwanese people?
Don't be too much obsessed about money. I think also young guy, very, very obsessed about money. Of course I like money too. I work not only for glory, but enjoy more the life. Like we say in Italy, we don't bring the money in the tomb, so enjoy a little bit more.
Of life than...
Yeah. And don't be shy, talk. I promise I start to study Chinese, but don't be shy to communicate.
Some people will say if your Chinese improve, you will be able to make friends here.
Yeah, sure, I want. But if I preach Italian, and they come to Italy here often, and they speak perfect Chinese, but they tell me they have the same problem. Don't find friend. Cioè, find friendly. Know people, but friend is different. And someone tell me, hey, but you have your wife. Yes, but my wife cannot be my friend, my mom, my sister, my friend. And my wife is only my wife. She already busy.
Want to have a taste of authentic Italian cuisine? Come and check it out.
Alassio restaurant
In
Xinjuan,
Xinjuan.
New Taipei.
Okay, come check it out. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you very
giving
much.
us your time
Thank you.
to share your life experience here in Taiwan.
Thank you.
And hope you continue to progress here in Taiwan.
Me too.
Yeah, thank you. All
Thank you.
Gansia ni sokan, yo si Juan busi Juan. Please leave a comment and tell us which part of the video you hope we could improve. And see you in my next video.